Coming video check. Let's go. Disclaimer, at any point I can jump from this live stream and go to washroom because I'm having food poison and I never know. That's why I'm not eating, by the way. I didn't eat anything from yesterday because whatever I eat comes out. Just a disclaimer, if I leave suddenly, I'm sorry for that, but I can't say anything about my stomach. Let few people come, then we'll start our live stream. And thanks so much for coming, everybody. It's always great to see you all people. No, not that fast. Okay. Bitcoin has dropped, guys, by the way, and we all know why is this escalation going on of dropping. Because our one and the only person who can make such thing possible is the Donald Trump. What are your prediction for Pepe coin? Pepe coin. Let's check Pepe coin. I will see what I can see. Welcome, RM. Thank you so much for joining this live stream. Thank you so much for being a part over here. Let's go for Pepe. I'll say like it will almost take like bro max 5 year, like 5 year, so at least it will take to reach $1. Okay, and we have seen a sudden downfall since 27 years. Sudden downfall since 27, and that is also because of the like I said, this all because of the one and only Donald Trump, because he is creating such stuffs which is creating a very negative sentiment in the people because of the war escalation things. First the trade, whatever the tariff attacks he did on the country. Obviously I told you, whenever there is a fall in the market, always go for the global politics, global trades, or anything related to the war, for global thing, not just like one country, two country. Okay, and if those countries are the very huge country, then yeah, it may have like if you consider like right now the escalation, war escalation, it's not happening, but kind of like the initiation by the Trump has been taken. Um, so maybe because of that, the whole market is falling. And for Pepe coin, I don't think it will come to $1 this fast. Okay, there are in a day time frame. We saw head and shoulder pattern in the recent one where the downfall happened. Maybe check for the another chart pattern. If they form here, then we might go up. But Pepe coin, you want a prediction for Pepe coin really? Look at the price, bro. It's 0.000001059. Nothing is gonna happen for Pepe. Not right now, not later. But yeah, like I can say one thing that it can take a very good support right now, because see, this is the fair value gap the whole market is sitting on. This is the big fair value gap which happened. Okay, and that's the fair value gap where the whole market is sitting on. The market will come, the market came once, took support, market came twice, took support, and the market is right now again at that price. So yes, there is a high probability that market will again go up, try to go up. Okay, nothing else for Pepe. What is the market cap of Pepe? And what is the supply? Check if the supply, like let's check 52-week. I want for crypto, bro. Crypto market, crypto overview. Okay, coins. Pepe. 4.45 billion market cap it is sitting on. Volume, okay. Volume cap, 40% category meme. The supply is too much, like 420.69 trillion is a supply. If you have this huge supply, the value of the price going up is very less chance, because more the less supply, the demand is good, then the price value will go up. If the price value won't go up, if there is this amount of supply and very less amount of buying, the market cap sits on 4.5 billion USDT, but the volume which 24-hour trades is just 893.42 million. Not that much, very less. And they have supply of 426.9 trillion. 420 trillion. Too much. Let's check performance. Mhm. Hmm. In the recent time, this is a 10-year thing. Obviously, from whatever the market started from 10 years, the market will be up. That's why I said if you want to have a profit, wait for such kind of time. Like 5 year, 10 year, you should give to a coin which is like 0.00000 something. You can't have that in like 1 day, 2 day. It is not a volatile coin, and it's not a stable coin to have profit. So yeah, that's why I said if you want to wait for five years, but this was the past 5 years. Recently, what we can see is recently in 24 hours, 1.94% up the market is, 15.8 in last week minus. So the rate like 1 year 0.5 minus 46 minus 1 plus 29 5, it's balancing out. The market is going up in the same amount, falling down in the same amount. So I don't think so. Pepe. Pepe memes coin are one of those things which you don't predict. You just buy those things and you forget it that you ever had it. Open your eyes after 5 to 6 years to see where the price is. That's all you can do for the meme coins. Okay, if this is affiliated to like meme mind, Pepe mind, sorry, Pepe mind is the meme coin which is based on the Bitcoin blockchain. That is the one which you should be focusing on, because Pepe Mind, this is Pepe coin for memes. Pepe Mind is another coin which is based on Bitcoin blockchain. That may have a crucial utility. I've told you this one thing: whenever ever you have to invest in some XYZ coin, don't go for their market cap, don't go for their supply. No, supply is very necessary, because if there is too much to buy, that means there is too much to sell as well. Okay, so if things are like supply is very less, same goes for the limited. The Bitcoin, the buy Bitcoin is so huge value because the supply is very less over there. Why Ethereum is gaining price value? Because supply is less over there. The people who has less supply to give, the more people think like this is the those coin where the demand is good, but not in every case scenario. Okay, in some case it might differ, in some case it might not differ. But I will suggest, rather than going for Pepe, you can go for Pepe Mind, because it is based on blockchain of Bitcoin. That is much more better, because this Pepe is like, yeah, you can have a profit, but you have to wait for like 5 years, 10 years. That kind of time you might have to wait for the coin to reach maybe 0.00, because right now it has 40 after the point. After the decimal, it has 4. What is the valuation? Let me check valuation. Yeah, it has 4 zeros. Even if like for having less 20, you have to wait for 5 to 6 years. So rather than that, invest in something other coin. Or if you want to invest, because obviously 0.0000 it is. So very less amount you can buy more than like 1 lakh, 2 lakh, 3 lakh, 4 lakh kind of coins with you. But wait, patience you should be giving. Nothing else. It should be wait and patience. Pepe mind. Why there is not Pepe mind? Mind of Pepe. It's called mind only. Mind of Pepe. Okay. See, Mind of Pepe came later. Pepe coin came before. Mind of Pepe came later. Still, you can see the value increase 0.030 zeros. And Pepe 4 zeros. So you can see that has more utility, because that is based on Bitcoin blockchain. So if you want to invest, please invest in Mind of Pepe, not just Pepe coin. RM, whatever your real name is. Thank you so much for joining, by the way. Yeah, my suggestion would for you would be like invest in Mind of Pepe rather than investing in just Pepe. Okay, because right now you can buy it in a cheap price. You can just hold it for like have 1 lakh, 2 lakh, 3 lakh kind of coin, because it's 0.004. Let's see what how much price do you have to pay for getting 2 lakh coins. Let's say 2 lakhs. Zero, if uh, a coin is at 0.000, for how much I do invest for getting 2 lakh coins. In just 80 rupees, you can get 2 lakh coins. In just 80 rupees because it is valued at 0.00004. Okay, so just imagine if you invest 500 rupees. You can have almost 12.5 lakh coins of Mind of Pepe. Okay, and you can 12.5. Okay, so no, but I have to say USDT. Sorry, I have to mention USDT. Shit. I'll do it again. Mind of Pepe is at 0.0004 USD because obviously USD how much I need to have 2 lakh coins. Okay, 6,000. To have 2 lakh coins of Mind of Pepe, you need to have 6,680 rupees. Now just imagine if the value of Pepe, Mind of Pepe, becomes 0.0. How many zero was there? 3. Let's deduct 2. Let's have reduction of 2 zeros and let's just have 0.4. How much money I have? The moment when there are 3 zeros, 0.0004, but if we give it, let's say 2 years, 5 years, after that you can see like if it comes to 0.04, if you are holding 2 lakh coins, you will be having 0.42 lakh 80,000 8,000 dollar, which is nothing other than 6 lakh 86,000 for you. Okay, so yes, you have to wait, you have to invest around like some same kind of amount, like have like 1 lakh 2 lakh kind of coin, because right now it's very cheap. And just imagine if this 2 lakh, from this just imagine 1 lakh coin you took, that means let's say half of the amount you took, 50% profit you booked, and you take the like your profit out 50% only, not the whole 100%, 50%. That means what? Like 6 lakh 60,000, let's say 3 lakh 38,000 you took from the market. That is your profit you got from 2 to 3 years, whatever, by doing nothing, just invested and forgot it that it is existing, and you kept the rest. And let's say it became $1, which I hope, I think, I really think it will become. Mind of, why Mind of Pep is not listed in Trading View? I'm not understanding it. It should be listed in Trading View. Mind of Pepe is not. Is not. This is Pepe, just Pepe, plain simple Pepe. Where is this? It's called as Mind only. Okay, let's type just Mind. Fine. Because I want to see evaluation of it. This is the Mind, just a Mind USDT 0.01. This is not Pepe. Buy here is listed in coin market cap. Mind/USD. Okay, that's the name. Where it started from. I wanna see the journey where it started from. At what price range it started and blah. The market started at 0.0. Nice. And then the price fall down. Strange. 0.07 the max the market reach. Right now we are having 0.04. Got it. Got it. See, once the market has created its all-time high, this all-time high is not created just for the sake of a view. This is created for to break it. Soon or later, market will break that thing. Okay. If you can see this one thing. Mm-hmm. Hmm. A triangle shape pattern is forming. That to ascending one. Triangle. Mm-hmm. If you want to invest in mind of Feb, I suggest you to wait for more days because in the day time frame, we can see the market is showing you a descending triangle pattern, which suggests that more downfall might come. It may go like this to this to this, and from here, more downfall may come for the market. Okay. So if you want to invest, you can wait for a little downfall of the market from where the market may go up. That's my suggestion for all of RM. Need tissues because I spilled coffee. This is for Mind of Pepe. Thank you for asking. RM. Thanks, RM, for asking about Mind of Pepe. So that's what I feel for Mind of Pepe right now. Nothing else. Nothing other thing to share. Okay. So, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the live stream of the Zibit.com. Zbit is a crypto exchange platform for all of you people, which is the most beginner friendly platform, and also it is giving you an opportunity to earn more than 1,000, up to, not more than, sorry, my bad, up to $1,200 just by signing. That is the new user rewards, like signing bonus. You can call, some people call it signing bonus, some people call it new user reward, whatever you call it. But all the people who will be coming on this platform, who will be joining this platform, will have one and very simple thing: a lot of opportunity, a lot of profit, a lot of everything. Why? Because we are offering not the deposit amount, we are offering you a free cryptocurrency for all of our new users out there. So please make sure that you are using this new user reward, and I will also tell you regarding this new user reward in a while. But let me just introduce to myself. My name is Yash Pawar, and I am a live stream host at Zbit.com. This live stream talks about everything related to the crypto world, whether it is news, whether you want to know the market analysis, like the same RM person asked about the prediction for the Pepe coin, and any other things, any other stuffs which is related to the crypto. You want to know the trading tips and tricks, you want to know some strategies, you want to know some if you have any doubts, if you own have any doubts and any of those things, you can ask me. I will solve it on this live stream. And we also do some live trading. We also do a live trading where we take trades, where we discuss the market analysis first, and according to it, whatever we see, we will try to take a trade in that XYZ amount of uh, like in whatever case scenario. If you want to go for buy, we can go for buy. If we can see the sell opportunity is coming, we can go for sell. There is no one specific thing like we do this, we do that, we do this, we do that. No, there is no specific stuff. Whatever we feel like, we go for that according to the market analysis. So this live stream is very beneficial for you, because see, not all the people are skilled enough to read the market, to know what is going to happen in the market. One second. Because not everybody is like, you cannot do the market analysis. You need some expert person to tell you regarding market, which is more better. Okay. And I just don't do that one specific thing that give you the market analysis of XYZ of the coins which are you want to ask for. I also do it for I also teach you how to read the market. I also teach you the basic fundamentals of the trading, so that you should not be dependent on someone else. Okay. For the starting, yes, I'll provide you. This live stream is obviously for all of our audience. We can see the best buy entry, best sell entry, and we can start our trading platform. We can start our trades and earn a lot of profits. But I will also teach you regarding a trading, the basics of the trading, and we'll go slowly to advanced level. That since the time I've started this live stream 6 months ago, there were two different channels. One was Cheesy Bit, and this is Zbit. So on Cheesy Bit, I have actually made a whole like one you beginner guide in which there is everything from the basic scratch. Even I have started it again. I've talked about the candles, how to analyze this candle, because in the chart what we can see is two to three things only. We don't see a lot of things in the chart to analyze it. Okay, we see candles, we see chart patterns, and we see some market structure. These are the three basic things which we see from the market. Whenever we see the whole market, that's the data which has been provided to us, and with that data we have to analyze if the market is going to go up or market is going to go down. We have past, present, and present continuous, because you know the market is running, it is still going on. New people are adding up, new people are investing, new orders are coming, buy, sell, whatever it is, new orders are coming, new everything is coming. So in that scenario, what is happening? The present continuous. By this all data, past, present, and present continuous data, we have to make sure what will be coming in the future. Basic. That's all. There are 4 to 5 things which I believe is the most important thing for you to know. Strategy, called as smart money concept. You should be knowing regarding this SMC concept, because that talks about where we can find the big player. Why we should focus on the big player only? Because of one very specific reason, and that one reason is enough for everything. That one reason is that the big player has a very big investment, and we retailer cannot move a market for even a little bit. Okay, so if we have to have a profit, if we have to have a very if we have to have a profit, if we have to have a very good quality amount of profit, and not getting confused in, like, see, this is retailers doing, this retailer side always a slow up, or the sideways is us, the retailers. Big player will always have a very straight up movement, straight fall down movement. This is what big players has. Okay, they are very they have that huge amount of money where the market can move like this according to them, according to their investment. And this whole downfall which we have seen very recently is been the whole downfall which we have seen in the recent was a sentiment, negative sentiment created by the one and only Donald Trump. By what? By doing the taxes. First, the tax was the reason. Tax, basically the tariff attacks. He increased 25% to XYZ country and blah 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 blah. After that, he also has having a little bit. Not, I am not saying that it is a very serious thing and we should focus on that. No, it's a very little escalation of whatever tweets he makes regarding the war and everything for towards Russia, because he has given the nuclear submarine to the port near the Russia. So that escalates the negative impact in the market. Okay, this whole tweets of his will escalate a negative impact, with which people will think now. See, we have seen any kind of war situation happens, the whole market will not be stable and it will try to crash, because people will, their negative sentiment affects and they will try to sell it, that maybe in market will fall, so for saving myself from a loss I should sell whatever I have, I should sell the profit and I should book my profit and come out of the market, because now more downfall we can see, and later on we can have an opportunity as well. If that war is situation is making the market go down, fine, I will sell right now, I will book my profit, and next time I will enter at the more cheaper price, that is more better profit for me. Okay, that's what the people go for, the retailers go for. Okay, now the whole market from where, like, when people say like it will come down and then from there I will make the market go up, who is making that market go up? Is it the retailers who is getting the market up? No, it is a big player who is making the market go up. It is a corporate investors, the institutional investors, who is investing more than like 100 crore, 200, 500, 1000, 2020, 20,000 crore they are investing in the market, and that's the point when the market jumps up or falls down, not before that. We cannot make the market go up. So these are the 4 to 5 things which you need to know. Smart money concept helps you in finding the big players investment, or where possibly he will come in the market, or he will do an investment in the market possibly. Obviously we cannot predict anything 100% in the market. As you know, there are two famous quotes in the market. First, the market repeats itself. Whatever has happened before, it's bound to happen it again, because that's how we have like we have founded this chart patterns. That's how we found this candlestick patterns. That's how we founded the market structure, because we were not seeing it one time. But it's not one time OTP, it is not OTP, one time password kind of thing, like one time you see and never is going to happen. We have seen the same structures happening again and again, and the same movement has been given in the market again and again. The same structure has created by the market again and again. The same candles, the same everything created by the market again and again and again, with which we, the other people, like the previous people who were there as an analyst, they understood it, they founded these structures for us, so that we can understand what it means, so that we can understand how we can take advantage of it, so that we can understand the market in more precise way. Okay, now even the strategy smart money concept talks about a lot of stuff. It is not just one thing that you, okay, this is the point where you found it. No, smart money concept has so many things inside it: breakup structure, change of character, fair value gap, liquidity concept, and every of those, each and every of those things which you need to understand. Because liquidity concept might feel a little confusing for you, but it is a very great knowledge you can have, so that you can save yourself from the risk management. Liquidity concept will come to your risk management. Why? Because that time you will be knowing what kind of moment a market possibly can give to you, how the market cunningly scams people in like deciding like, okay, I am going up right now, but then a sudden downfall comes, then the whole market is like, everything was telling me that the market is going to go up. How can a chart pattern give me a wrong indication and everything? That comes the second quote: nothing is 100% predictable in the market. Nothing. You can never ever predict 100% in the market. Okay, there is always a chance that a market can give you a wrong momentum, because you need to understand the liquidity concept gives you a very one and simple explanation. Market's loss is retailer's profit, trader's profit, basically, whoever is trading in the market. Okay, market loss, trader's profit, trader's loss, market's profit. This is the whole liquidity concept in a very simple language I explained you. Now, why was there need of the concept? Because we know the market wants to have a profit. Obviously, who doesn't want? Like, which is that one company, which is that one, any of those brand or whatever there is in the world doesn't want to have a profit? Everybody wants to have a profit. Okay, market is nothing other than like a very huge corporation or very huge something. Obviously this whole money is flowing into one specific account, not just one. There might be 4, 10, 20, I don't know how many accounts are there, but it is managed by a corporation. It's managed by some organization. Obviously it's not like some random thing is happening in the random market and something, and we don't know where the money going. Obviously it is going in one flow, it is going and meeting one dam or whatever it is. Okay, so they need this kind of value. They need to be in a profit. They need the market should stay in the profit, not the traders. If the trader is in the profit, then the whole market will crash. Because if everybody is having profit, how many like money, like market will have a limit amount of money. Obviously they can't satisfy the whole earth population. Like, okay, you have profit, you have profit, you have profit, you have profit, everybody have profit, we have the loss. It won't work like that. Okay, obviously a market needs money to run the whole market. If they are not getting money, the market will collapse one day. So to avoid that, market makes liquidity, grabs liquidity from you. They will make a sudden downfall movement, sudden upward movement. They will try to trick you. Okay, this is a very confusing state where you don't know what is going to happen the next. And that's the exact point. where the market. I will tell you one very good indicator for liquidity. It is called as inducement slash stop hunt TFO. Okay, let me make it solid. You can go to setting, visibility mode, style is fine. Input. In input, line is dotted. You can make it solid so that you can have a clearer idea. So these are the all. This indicates what? Red side indicates that the sell liquidity has been grabbed by the market, and a green side indicates that the buy liquidity has been grabbed by the market. These are the all the points where the major liquidity has grabbed, so that you will be aware the market may can go below this level more, because whenever some line is created, obviously let's go for this situation. If this was a point where the liquidity graph of this, now the next liquidity graph you can see is over here. The market went more downward movement. This was one of the buy liquidity, the major swing. After the swing, the market was staying up. So most of the buyer, they do what? Whenever they see a strong thing, this swing, as you can see, this is a very strong lower wick. People think that this is a very strong support, the whole market straight above them. So they will keep their stop losses at this point, little below it. So market will try to go more below it to grab the other stop loss as well. Market is also smart. He knows that people are not just keeping on that level, but little more below than that. They know. Okay, they are not dumb. They know. They know all the tricks. They are the one who is controlling the whole market. So they know. Yes. Those are the stuffs which you need to know for the market. And if you want to know those stuff, because see, I've already talked about such kind of stuff already, but if you want me to explain you again or any kind of scenario, feel free to ask me and I will explain you. Okay, we today I'm going to explain you a little bit about triple candlestick patterns. We discussed single candlestick pattern, we discussed double candlestick pattern. Today we are going to talk about is a triple candlestick pattern. Okay, very simple, very easy. Let's see. Okay, before starting that thing, I want to talk about is our Zibit platform, because we are offering you something which not anybody is offering you. What is that? First, let's go to the Zbit platform, and I have to paste one link. One second, I'm pasting that link for all of the people. Okay, this is the link. If you click on the link, it will direct you to the Zbit platform. Yeah, that's the exact thing. Okay, so I have dropped you one link in the chat box and you can check. Hello, Gauringle. What's up? What's up? Welcome to the live stream of the Zbit platform. Thank you so much for joining it. Do not forget to tap on my link and download our app, my app, our app, whatever it is. It's zbit.com. And I will also tell you there are three simple steps, but three huge rewards awaiting for all of you people. Let me just tell you what are those rewards, how can you earn money from this, and what you need to do from this. Okay, so make sure that you're tapping on this link. That when you tap on this link, it will direct you to the Android, like the Google Play Store basically, and our app will be there. We are not available right now for the iOS people, but for the iOS people, what you can do is you can just simply come to the platform. You can just simply come on this, on the Zbit, and you can go for the sign up website. You can simply come on the website. There is no other like platform, like there is no other website called Zbit, so you can simply come to the Zbit platform. And if you are an iOS people, I'm talking about, if you are an iOS people, then you can do this, you can register from the website. But for those people who are not an iOS people, you can download from my link that is over there. You should go tap on my link and download it, because if you are downloading from my link, there is a high opportunity for all of you people. What is that high opportunity for all of you people? The high opportunity talks about one very specific thing, that we are giving you your first ever crypto asset from zbit.com rather than giving you the deposit amount. Why you need deposit amount? You are coming to trade, you are already mentally prepared for investment, so that is the secondary thing. The primary thing which you are hoping to have a goal is a crypto asset. Now we are offering you that for free of cost, not by doing anything, not by investing. Already, before even investing, before even taking your first trade, you will be having referral code. See, before I had a referral code EQEAG, but I don't know why. See, this is my referral code. No, but Gaurangly, let me ask you, if you're an Android person or iOS person, that I want to ask first. If you're an Android person, then simply go and tap on that link. Okay, you don't need any referral code, or do you need a referral code? Confusing. I think that slash rest thing is my referral code, 9RCPZ. I think that's my referral code. Android. Okay, so just simply go and tap on my link. If you go and tap on my link, they will direct you toward the download of the app, and you can simply download it. Okay, but still, you can put caps EQEAG. I don't have Android phone to see whether that thing comes or not. This is my invite code, by the way. Caps EQEAG is my invite code, but you can just simply go and tap according to this my knowledge. uh, just a second, I have a doubt. Okay, So you don't need to put an invite code or anything. You can just simply tap on that link, because that link is made specially for your special Yash Pawar. So just tap on that link and that will be done. Just tap on that link and download it. If you tap on this specific link, do not go on Play Store, search Zbit. No, don't do that. Just tap on my link. That's all you gotta do. That's it. Nothing else. You just have to tap on my link and download it, and it will be counted for me. Got it? Very simple. And if you do it from my specific link, if you go and download from your own app like Play Store, if you just go and search Zbit, it might, the case might be different. But if you tap on my link, my specific link for my specific audience, for my all of my like lovers, fans, whatever you are, okay. So I will be giving you something very special. What is that something very special? A chance, a highest chance to win a Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, or XRP. If you are not in like downloading from my specific link, then you might not have, actually you might not have this thing. Um, the high chance of getting Bitcoin, Ethereum, the high value coins. You might be getting the meme coins, which is Doge, Pepe, Shiba Inu, and one mysterious one. Okay, so try to get try like don't even try. Do it from my link itself. Download the app from my link itself. Okay, nothing else. Do not go and search this Zbit. Download it from my app, my link, and you will be having the first step to do is I will be talking about 3 rewards with 3 simple steps which will be given to you from the zbit.com. The first reward is once you register yourself. That is basically such kind of information you have to give. The registration information is your country code, email address, password, and no, there is no invite code anymore. That's it. You have to sign up, and then you will be taking care, you will be directing to the app. It will be open, and once it is open, you will be having this free spin for you to have your first ever crypto asset, that too from zbit.com. If you are not coming from my invite link, which is given in your this thing comment section, which is in your comment section, if you are not coming from my invite link, then you might not get a chance to have this 4: Bitcoin, Solana, Ethereum, XRP. Okay, to have it, and this is the first reward. Okay, just by doing what? Just by doing a registration, you are getting an opportunity to have a free first ever crypto asset. Because like I told you, we are not giving you the deposit amount, but rather than giving a deposit amount, we are giving you something more precious. That is the free crypto asset to all of you people. First step, registration. You will be getting your first ever crypto asset. Depends on what you will get. Okay. Once you did the spin, it will land on something when specific coin, and that specific coin you will be having. But is it the only reward which we are offering to all the people? No, that's not the only reward which we are offering to all of you people. We are offering you a different things as well. What are those different things? First is the crypto asset. Second, now every other step is making your giving you a chance, and that is a mandatory step actually. Okay, it is not even like non-mandatory step. It is a mandatory step which you need to do. One is KYC. Second step is KYC, and we are giving you reward to give you a chance to make your crypto asset double or triple or 4 times, like all the rewards. Like first you got the basic amount, sorry, base product. You got the product, that is your crypto asset. Now we will be giving you an offer, a chances. Every step will come and it will give you a reward. It will give you a chance to make it double, triple, 4 times, 5 times. It will increase the quantity, nothing else. Got it? Second step is a KYC. Once you do your KYC, you will be like you just have to give your identification proof so that we know that you are not a scammer, hacker, or anything. You are a genuine person. That's it. Every financial app requires a KYC. Okay, it's not just us. We are the one who is not trusting on your people. Okay, every financial app requires KYC. Okay, once you complete your KYC, once you have completed your KYC, then you will be giving you the reward, which is a chance to make your crypto asset double, 2x. Okay, that is basically, if there are 50-50 chances, 50 people will get it, 50% people will not get it. So those people who will get it, they will simply what is going to happen is, you will be having zero, like for example, if Solana is 0.1, the quantity. So 0.1 multiplied by 2 is basically buy one, get one free kind of offer, which we are providing to you, but not for any product, not for any brand, not for anything, but the most valuable thing at right now point in this whole world, that is crypto asset. We are giving you chance not to just earn the crypto asset, but making it more, increasing the quantity by every step. Okay, second step gave you opportunity to make it 1+1, that is buy one get one free, 2. Okay, now the other thing, the third reward for which you will be earning not a double reward, obviously, which is already given, but something more precious than that, something more valuable than that. Okay, the reward is getting your quantity lifted up by 5x to 100x. That is the quantity which we are offering to all of our people. All, okay, this is not an option for 50% to 50% people, this is for every, each and everybody. Okay, this is for each and everybody. We are giving you a chance to have 50% of this, 50% of that. Okay, now 50, not giving you option, it is for every, each and everybody. But what is the reward? You are having a reward of getting your xyz quantity up to 5x, from 5x, not sorry, not up to, from 5x to 100x. Anything is a possibility in between that. It depends on what you get. You may be getting 50x as well, that means 50 times more value of that. The quantity will increase by 50%, 50 times, basically 50x multiply by 50, simple. Okay, or you can get 5, or you can get 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Now it depends what you will be getting, because we gave you one range. It will go from 5x to 100x. That is a specific range we will be going for. From 5x to 100x we will be going for. Got it? Very simple, very easy to understand. Okay, so very simple and very easy to understand that we are having this thing 2x, from 5x to 100x. Whatever your quantity multiplied by that, any amount which you will be getting, any number which you will be getting, it will be doubled, tripled, 4 times, 5 times, 6, 7, 8, 9, so on, so on, so on, up to 100. We are offering you to get your crypto asset multiplied by maybe 100, maybe 50, 60, maybe 70. And that is a huge thing. That is actually a very, very huge thing. Just imagine, I will just show you one example of how valuable this thing is. Okay, again, let's go to chat GTP. Let me just explain you how valuable this thing is. And the task for it, first let's get on the task. The task for is that you need to deposit $10 or more than that. Either it can be 10 or more than that. It should not be less than 10. We won't even be accepting 9.99. Okay, it should be 10.00, that is $10 or more than that. $10 is nothing other than 500, no, 900, nothing other than 900 INR. That's all is $10, 900 INR. That's it. That's it. This is $10. That's it. 900 INR. It's not very huge amount to invest. And that too, you know, that is not for us. It is for your capital account so that you can start doing a trading. Obviously, you require money to trade. It is not free. for you to invest, free for you to trade. Okay, so you need require and trading amount. So you require a trading capital amount to start trading. $10 is, I know it is even very less for starting your investment. People start their trading from maybe $500, $1,000. Okay, that's how you should actually start your trading, not by 10 $20. What is 10 $20? Okay, in the market, which is setting the market cap is like trillion billion kind of market cap, and you are investing $10. What kind of value are you going to get? What kind of profit are you going to get? Nothing. The volatility is that high in the market that your $10 will be like gone. Okay, so, and the quantity will be having very less quantity you will be having for $10. So try to invest like $500,000 into your capital account. Okay, but if you invest anything more than $10, you will be getting this reward. Now this reward is, like I told you, it is giving you opportunity to multiply your crypto quantity from 5 to 100. Okay, simply I will give you one example. If we are offering you Solana, that is 0.1 quantity, 0.1. Let's say what is 0.1 Solana price. Let's say what is a 0.1 Solana price. Okay, 164 is the Solana price at right now point. Got it. Now, like I said, we are giving you an opportunity to have a surprise multiplier. It is called surprise multiplier, by the way. Surprise multiplier is basically, it will multiply your XYZ quantity by whatever surprise multiplier you will be getting. 5, 10, 20, 30, 40. Let's imagine if you are getting 50x. 0.1 multiply by 50. 5, 0.1 multiplied by 50, 5 quantity you are having of what? Of Solana, obviously. So 5 Solana price. 0.1 Solana price was how much? 0.1 Solana price market blah 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 thing blah blah. Bro, I asked you about the price. Why you didn't give me the price? 5 Solana quantity will be 820 USDT. 820 USDT you will be having if you get 50x. Okay, simply you can have it like from 5 it will start. So from 5 to 100, whatever number comes, you can just simply it will be get multiplied by that quantity, because we are offering you the 0.1 quantity. Okay, the 0.1 quantity multiply by that multiplier, 50, 10, 20, whatever you will be receiving, or 100 or 80 or 90, multiply by that, you will get one quantity. That quantity price, you can see, if you get 50x, 5 Solana price is 820 USDT. Do not assume that 820 USDT is a very low amount. Okay, 820 USD in let's see what is 820 USDT. 820 USDT is nothing other than your 68,306. This might be your at the end of the level profit from the Zbit for free of cost. Isn't it better than giving you a deposit amount? Rather than giving you a deposit amount, we are offering you something more valuable. Now, it depends on now you, how you want to use it, utilize it. Why? Because see, we offered you everything. We offered you the cryptocurrency. We offered you to make the quantity double, triple, 4 times, 5 times, 8 times, 9 times, up to 100 times more. You can make the quantity depending on the like that algorithm. What that algorithm will give you, that is a question. Even we don't know. We have just given them like coding and everything. Now the algorithm gives you whatever he wants to give you. Okay. So with that thing, if you start from 0.1 ended up having a 5. Now you have option. What kind of options do you have? First, either you can sell it. How much you will be getting? 820 USDT will you be getting at the current market price. Today's current market value price is 164. Maybe like we have seen, the market has reached up to till where? Almost, bro, market fall. Market reached to 186. No, bro. Highest the market has reached is 205. So just imagine now you have an option. Either you can sell it at the current market value price that was 164. Okay. If you don't want to sell it, you can also have an option to hold it for longer period of time, to wait the market to come to 200. Maybe then you will getting more extra profit. So you can hold it, you can sell it, you can trade with it, or you can convert it. It depends on you. It all depends of you, what you know, what you need to do. If you want to convert into some other coins, trade with some other coins, do it. You want to hold it for longer profit, do it. You want to just sell it and have that xyz whatever current market value price you want to have, you can do that as well. It all depends you, because digital currency offers you a freedom, and that's what we wanted to give our customers, our audience as well, that we should give you a freedom the same way the digital currency is offering you. You should not be bound to anything, like no rules, regulations, and every xyz thing. All the steps which we told you, like this is a step, first step registration, second step KYC, third step deposit, and we gave you 3 rewards. Are those such kind of tasks which is extra to do? Those are the mandatory tasks for every app. Like whatever you open any other app, obviously you need to register and open your account. Obviously you need to complete the process, KYC process, obviously, and you need to deposit amount to start doing trading. It is not an xyz very extra task which you have to do, the mandatory, the common task. But the rewards can make you, not obviously you cannot become a millionaire billionaire, but you, it can make you have the first ever crypto asset in your hand, in your holding, because that's the whole world, the whole country is going for. They need cryptocurrency in their hand because that's the most valuable asset ever you can see. So those are our new user rewards. Very easy to understand, very simple to understand. Register, get your first asset, do your KYC, have a chance to make it double. Third, deposit amount more than 10 or more than that, then you will be having a chance to surprise multiplier you will get, and a chance to make your asset from 5x to 100x, from 5 times more to 100 times more you will be having a chance. Okay, cool. This is just for Solana. If you want to see for Bitcoin, you will be amazed with the Bitcoin, what kind of value you can earn from Bitcoin. 0.001 BTC we are offering to all of you people in a first reward. Fast. 100 and 113.76 USDT you will be having. Let's just imagine that you got 0.001 multiplied. Let's imagine that you got a surprise multiplier of 10, the least amount, the very least. I'm not even going to 50, 60, 80 because that amount is not possible for you to get actually, because obviously that Bitcoin will be a lot in a price, in a lot value. We are offering you up to $120 only, 100 and $1,200. 0.001, 0.001. You see, just the value of 0 point by multiplying it by 10. Surprise multiplier, I imagine that you just got 10. That's all I imagine, nothing else. You just got 10. Simple, very basic, very easy. And to be very, very honest, 10 is a very common response. Okay, luckier people will get above 50, luckiest people will get above 80. Common response is from 10 to 50 is a under common response. So let's see if you got the least amount, that is 10. After making it 10, it becomes 0.01. First it was 0.001, then it became 0.1. 0. The value of 0.001 is 1137.6 USDT. That much you can have in your wallet. You want to hold it for longer time, you can do that. You want to sell it, you can sell that. Having 1000 USDT is too much, trust me. What is 1000 USDT? What do you think? What can be an amount of 1000 USDT? 1000 USDT can be like maybe, I guess, 80. um, I don't think so. Yeah, this is my, so 1137. Let's just see what it will be. Approximately 86 or something, 86, 87, 88, I guess, 88 kind of it. 94, 94,000 you will be having if you just follow three simple steps, which is the mandatory one, not even like hard step to follow, mandatory ones. But do not forget to tap on my link for that. If you don't tap on my link for that situations, then you might not be having. If you don't tap on my link, then you might not be getting an opportunity for that. You might not be uh, having. You might not be having the bigger coins, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana kind of coins. You'll be getting meme coins. And you know, meme coins will take a long time to give you profit. The profit won't be there in just one day, 1 week, 1, 2 to 3 months. It will take a longer period of time to give you XYZ amount of profit. Got it? Okay. So now let's understand regarding the triple candlestick patterns. We'll try to find those candles as well in the live market. I will explain you in 4 steps, very simple step. First, I will draw the candle. I will explain you what that candle's psychology is, because understanding psychology is very important. That by understanding psychology only, we will discuss what should we do. Should we go for buy? Should we go for sell? And every of those things. Okay. Then I will tell you the conditions as well. What are those conditions for those candle to match, and how to trade in it. Simple. And then I will also show you those candles. We will try to find those candles in our market as well, so that you can also see how they look in the real market, because the drawing might be little different, and when you find that coin in the real market might be little different, not that much, a little different. Okay, just keep 1 minute, I'll be back. Like I said, today I discussed that I want to tell you regarding the triple candlestick pattern. So triple candlestick pattern is comes under technical analysis, that you need to do technical analysis. There are 4 to 5 basics aspect of the market which every beginner should be knowing. First, news. Why news? Because news will give you a positive or a negative sentiment of the market, because this sentiment will be affected by will be affect have an effect on the traders, and the traders is gonna make xyz amount of movement. With this, positive will make the more buying, negative will make the more selling. Okay, and what kind of news? You, like I said in the starting itself, global politics, global trades, global war. These are the 3 things which you need to know. And any other thing like news, like some big player invested, a very big institution, or any new coin came with a new upgrade or anything related to the crypto. Okay, next is your technical analysis. Technical analysis in technical analysis, everything will come. Everything, understanding the chart, finding out some chart patterns in it, trying to figure out what kind of movement is happening in the market. Next, market behavior. Market behavior is basically finding out where the market can grab liquidity from all of you people. This is one of those scenario which you should be knowing, because you never know when the market will grab liquidity from you. So market behavior can give you that opportunity to have an idea where a possible scam can happen, with a possible unstable movement can happen with the market, or this is that unstable movement which is been created by the market. Okay, and then will come big players, because obviously these big player are the one which is giving you an opportunity to have a maximum amount of profit. So try to track these people. There are a lot of websites, there are a lot of blockchains working on just the big players, finding out the big players investment. Where are these people investing their money? Where are they investing? How much are they investing? So that we will know if that market or that coin is gonna have an upgrowth value or downward value. Okay, so this is the whole 4 thing which you need to know: technical analysis, big place investment, finding out where are those news, positive or negative, whatever it is, because it will give you an idea of what may can happen and what may can trigger to the traders in sentiment, for buying sentiment or selling sentiment. Okay, then comes your market behaviors. Understand market behavior is nothing other than understanding the liquidity concept, which is very very necessary, because that's the exact trap where every people get stuck at. Market will try to grab you in the liquidity, trap you in the liquidity where you cannot do anything. Okay, so these are the 4 aspects we should be knowing. Today we are having one topic of the technical analysis, which is triple candlestick pattern. I've already explained single, Then I explained you double. Now we are gonna start learning about triple. Simple. We'll observe. We'll try to see if those things come in the market, and I'll tell you if those things come in the future, how you should trade and what you should expect from the market, what kind of movement you can expect from the market. Okay. Technical analysis part is the triple candlestick pattern, and every beginner should know. Every beginner should know regarding this fourth thing, which can help him to have a lot of profitable trades. If he's not, if it's leaving any of those one thing, then there might be a possibility come in the future where he will be confused of what happened in the market. I am not understanding it. This four aspect will help you understand the whole market whole. Even if you leave one thing, other thing will confuse you. For example, I will tell you, okay, you are just very pro at technical analysis. The next time very bad news came in the market and your technical analysis went wrong because of the negative sentiment, the whole market started selling. The same way what is happening over here, the same thing which happened over here, due to the tariff tax, due to the war escalation, the whole market fall down. That's what exactly happened. Now your technical analysis cannot tell you what the negative sentiment can come. This can only happen with the news. Okay, it cannot be, you cannot never know with the just technical analysis. Now a downfall can happen, or a very good downfall can happen because of the XYZ tariff attacks and blah blah blah. Your technical analysis cannot give you that information. So this, if there is some market behavior, you did your technical analysis, but market grabbed your liquidity and you are confused why the market made such movement. And we have told you this one very specific thing, that market is a very unpredictable place. You cannot predict anything in the market. Okay, so market behavior, if you don't understand, you are having loss. If you don't know regarding XYZ news, you are having loss. You did the technical analysis, everything told you that it is market is right now in a selling position. Market will have a very huge downfall. We are waiting for a breakout to give you downfall. Breakout happened. Market give you a little breakout, and after that, a very huge market went straight up. Very huge candle for buying situation came in the market. Very huge. Now what happened over here? A big player entered with a big investment. Again, your technical analysis went wrong. So that's why every beginner, if they don't want to get confused in why the market did this, what happened in the market, I'm not understanding it, you should be having this four aspect. This four aspect: news. Yeah, it looks like W. News, big players, market behavior, and technical analysis. These are the four things which is very necessary for you to have. This all four will tell you regarding what is a possibility, a highest level, like approximately 98%. If you master all these four aspects, then you might master 98% of time predicting the market. Okay, obviously not 100%, 98%. Cool. So today we are learning about one of the technical analysis part, which is called as triple candlestick pattern. Let me draw the candle first and then I'll give you the name. It should be here and a little bit. Okay, cool. So let me just draw the candle first. Then we'll discuss the name. I will tell you the name and every of those things. That's great. Okay. So this candle pattern is called as we are discussing about how what triple candlestick patterns. We will be analyzing three candles together to decide whether the market can go up or down. Okay, and this is not my invented, my founded. This has been founded by a lot of expert analysts in the before timing, and they have seen that the same repetitive structure forms in the market, and they give you XYZ repetitive movement in the market. Either it can be up or either it can be down. Now, The candle which we are discussing right now is called as morning star candle, and this is how it might look for all of you people. Why there is one blue candle in between, I will explain you little by little everything. But first thing which you need to know is what type of candle is this. Okay, in the side I'll be writing the conditions and types as well. First type, this is a bullish candle. Bullish candle means what? That it is gonna give you an upward movement. The market is gonna go up. First, let me tell you this one very specific thing, that this for blue is like a common candle. Like it can be green as well in some case scenario, or it can be red as well. Because the middle, this between the second candle doesn't matter what color it is. Okay. Because you might find in the market with different color, I might find in the market different color. Size is what matters, not the color. First candle should be red, representing a downtrend and having a strong selling direction, that an active selling is happening over here. Second candle should be very small, doji or spinning top candle. That is a condition I will explain. And third candle is a green candle, as you can see. That's why I have denoted everything. H is the highest points of the market, highest point of that candle. L is the lowest point of that candle. O is the open, C is the close. Red is O up and C is down, because representing the market is falling down. The value of the market is going down. Now, same goes for green. Green open is below and close is above. Representing what? Representing the market price is going up. Very simple to easy to understand. I have not denoted any open and close for this third candle, second candle. Why? Because we don't know what candle it is. Because if I tell you green candle in the market, I show you green candle, you will get confused. So rather than that, is basically I just gave H highest point, low, L the lowest point. O and C depends on whatever the color it is. Right now, I have given it a neutral blue color so that you don't get confused. Because the condition says that the second candle can be of any color. Doesn't matter if it's green or red. It can be any color. Okay. So first, what you need to understand is little psychology behind it. What happened? The whole market, as the trend should be a downtrend. This is a condition. Okay. Market should be in a downtrend. Let's type the condition. Let's type a condition. The candle type is bullish. First condition. It should form in I'll reduce the size. Okay. So the first condition is, wait, can just so the first condition is that market should be in a downtrend. We have to see the market to be in a downtrend. If the market is downtrend, it represents one and very specific thing, that active selling is happening. Right now, the market behavior, the structure behavior, investors behavior is fear, that they are fearing the market is falling down, and with the fear of their loss in the capital, they are selling whatever they are having. Okay. So with that fear thing, the whole market, they are making it go down. The market is going down, 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 down. Now, a very huge candle, open, close, open above, close below, representing a red candle. That means the sellers are winning this candle. The seller has won this very specific candle over here. Okay. The sellers has won this candle, which basically dominance of sellers is there. The next candle which makes is a very small candle representing very one specific thing. Here big candle, majority. Small candle, less majority, obviously. So the candle which was showing a seller's dominance with a maximum majority. Now the next candle itself is a neutral candle. It can be red, it can be green, depending on whatever. But what is the size of that candle? This candle should be, no, let me just type first that thing. Okay. After a downtrend, second condition says that first candle should be red. Second candle. Second candle can be anything. Red or green, doesn't matter. Red slash green. But important, it should be spinning top. I think I should put entire. Spinning top or doji candle it should be. Okay, spinning top or doji. They will look something like this. The candle with small body. This is a small body, but with longer upper and lower wick. This is spinning top. Doji is more flat. Doji is like, okay, either it can be having a small body, longer wick, or no body at all, like something very minute body. This is doji, this is spinning top. More easily you can see it. I will show you doji candle. See, these are doji candles. This is classic long leg, dragonfly, four price, and gravestone. Okay, what type of doji you should be expecting? A classic one or a long leg one, not the dragon, not the gravestone. We are not looking for gravestone or the dragonfly. We should be focusing on just these two, classic and long leg, which may can happen, which may can appear in the morning star candle. Either this or you can find spinning. Spinning top candle. This is spinning top candle. Same, just the body is little big the body is. Same, upper longer wick, lower longer wick, upper longer wick, lower longer wick. The body is little bigger than the doji. Doji has a very flat kind of body. Spinning top has little big, nothing else. Okay, I will show you morning star candles as morning star. I want to show you with an option of spinning top another candle as well. Something like this, the same one which I draw. There's no difference in it. Sometime you might see a doji candle, sometime you might see a spinning top candle. Okay, they both are alike, just the body may differ. That's all. Okay, so our second candle should be what color? Either can be red, either can be green, doesn't matter, but it should be spinning top or a doji. That is compulsory. It cannot be any other than that. Either it can be spinning top or doji. That's the two candle it should be, nothing other than that. Third candle. Third candle will be our green candle. Third candle should be green candle. Okay. Till now, there are two conditions we discussed. First, the market should be in a downtrend. Trend should be down. Second, first candle red. Second candle green or red, doesn't matter, but it should be spinning top or doji. Third candle green candle, doesn't matter what candle it is. A little bigger than doji, and this is fine. Okay. These are the condition. And other thing which you should be noticing, that it affects in a psychology. A little gap down opening and a little gap up opening. That's it. That's it. Gap down and gap up. Gap down with a sentiment of the extreme seller, but in the second candle it couldn't sustain. And gap up opening with extreme buy opportunity. Gap down opening suggesting the market may fall down. Gap up opening suggesting the market may can go up. Simple. If it's there, fine. If it's not there, that is also fine. Okay, you don't have to take it as a very strict condition. If it's there, that is a very good scenario, because in the cryptocurrency we cannot see a gap up and gap down opening that much. Okay, so for that reason, this is how, this is the whole condition of the candle, and this is how it should look like. Red, some xyz color like green or red, doesn't matter. It should be spinning top or doji, and a green candle. How to take a trade? Very simple. For you to take a trade, obviously I told you about the psychology. The psychology says one very specific thing: a red candle has a majority of sellers. Second, small candle representing the majority might be changing right now. The third green candle representing that the majority has changed. What did a graph told us? Majority was over here for the sellers. Fall down with a small, went up and became buyer majority. This is a majority graph, if you can see. Sellers majority, fall down, small quantity, from there it went up, and buyer quantity came over. Buyer dominance came. Simple psychology. How to take a trade? You just have to put the trend line on the H, highest point of that candle. Wait for the next candle to cross, give us a crossover. The next candle should give us a crossover. If it closes or gives us a crossover above, that's the exact point we enter in the market. For which side? For the buy side. Why? Because this is a bullish type candle. In a bullish type candle, the market is going to go up, and we are going to give them a buying opportunity. Okay, this is a crossover situation. Now, after that, where you will gonna keep your stop loss? If this green candle is very big, keep on the 50%. If the green candle is not big, then you can keep on the lowest point. Okay, simple. This is your SL, this is your entry point, and your target can be 1:2 reward ratio, 1:3, 1:4, depending on the market. 1:2, though, you can carry on. 1:2, very basic, very this thing you can have. Okay, 1:2 risk reward ratio you can carry from the market. Okay, cool. Let's get it. Oh, let's try to find this candle, this type of candle in our market. We'll remember the conditions. It should form in a downtrend. First candle red, second candle red or green, doesn't matter. Spin top or doji should be there. Third candle green, and then we'll take a trade. Let's see. In a downtrend, in a downtrend, in a downtrend. Okay. This was closed at 1110906. This was opened at 11106, and this is that candle. Okay, we have spotted our morning star candle. First morning star candle we have spotted. First candle, second candle, and third green candle. Okay, very simple. Let me just, like I told you, it might differ the way it looks in the real market. That's why showing you how they can look in the real market is very, very necessary. This is our morning star candle. We'll discuss the, yeah, we'll discuss what we will discuss our conditions. First, market should be in downtrend. Yes, the market is in a downtrend. First candle, red candle. Second candle, red or green, but it should be doji or spinning top. You can clearly see this is a spinning top candle with a longer upper, longer lower wick, and a body kind of like a square. So this is our spinning top candle. Third candle should be a red. Doesn't matter if it's a big, small, doesn't matter. Okay, now as we can see over here, we have spotted every condition match. What we're gonna do is, how we're gonna take a trade. We are simply gonna just put our trend line on the edge, that is the highest point of the green candle. We'll wait for the next candle to give us a crossover. A crossover has happened. That means this is our what point? This is our crossover buy entry. This is our crossover buy entry. Okay. Crossover buy entry. Stop loss. Like I told you, if this candle is very huge, you can keep it in the half thing. And you can see exactly at the half of this candle, we have seen the market has taken a support. So this became our stop loss. See, stop loss depend on people to people and what kind of like this they want to have, like risk they want to carry. I prefer if the candle is big, then I put it on the half of that candle. If the candle is small, then the lowest point. But I can clearly see the candle looks very big for me to have such huge amount of stop loss. I'm just going to keep it at a half point. And that's exactly the half point where the another candle has taken a very good support. So this would be my stop loss. Now, like I told you, your target can be 1:2 risk reward ratio. How you will calculate 1:2 risk reward ratio? Simply go on this option. Can you see this? This is called as projection option. Long and short. Obviously, we are buying, so we are going to take a long option. At the entry point, you will put that thing and you will make this thing come to your stop loss, and you can have it, you can reduce it until unless over here can you see risk slash reward ratio, until and unless you see it like 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever you want to see. Like I told you, depends on market. We see the momentum. Right now, there was a lot of big players buying. That's why we have almost 13 risk reward ratio. 1:13 risk reward ratio, which is a very good. Okay. But we can go for 2, 3, 4, depending on the market. If the market is actually something like very strong bullish, you can go above 5. If it is not, then you can go for 2, 3, 4, 5. Simple. This is your how a morning star candle will look like. First red, second doji or spin top, third green candle. Simple. Understood? And if we can see any gap down opening over here, this closed at 110906.56. This opened at exact price 11090656. This was actually gap down opening. From gap down opening, we saw such good amount of price hike up. Nice. So this is how you will exactly do trade in the morning star. Everything I told you: entry, stop loss, target. That's all you need to take. That's all you need to know in the market for doing a trading. Let's find one more, but I'll be taking just 15-minute break over here. Okay, I'll just take 15-minute break. I'll come back after 15-minute break. Okay, it's been 2 hours. We'll try to find one more morning candle and then we'll shift to the next candle. Okay, I'll come back in 15 minutes. Okay. So the first candle we discussed was a morning star candle. Now let's talk about the next one. First, let me just lock it. I'll delete this. Let's draw the another candle which is completely opposite of the morning star candle. And obviously, if it's a morning, it won't be night. Obviously, it will be evening star. Let me just draw an evening star candle for all of you people first.
So the complete opposite thing of a morning star candle is called as evening star candle. Completely opposite. The completely opposite, first thing we will type over here. The type of this candle is not a, it's not a bullish candle, but it is a bearish. Yeah. It is a bearish type candle, which means that it is going to give us a downtrend, an option for doing a short selling. Got it? Very simple, very easy to understand. Morning star, bullish candle, evening star, bearish candle. Morning star will give you uptrend and signal for buying. Evening star candle will give you a downtrend, a signal for doing short selling. Okay, now same psychology over here, majority changing and then the trend is changing. First condition of this candle, first, it should be in, the first condition of this candle is that it should be in an uptrend. So that means basically a active buying is happening. The buyer is having a dominance in the market. They are trying to push the market as up as they possible because they have started from somewhere greed, because the retailers, the investors behavior has two specific movement. That is, one is a greed behavior, another one is a fear behavior. Greed behavior makes the market go up, fear behavior makes the market go down. So if it is forming an uptrend, that means the whole, the retailers or the investors behavior right now is for the greed. They are trying to make the market go up as much as it's possible. Okay. So first, the trend is an uptrend. Active buying is happening. Buyers are having dominance. When the dominance is for the buyers, they will try to push the market more up according to the majority, according to the uptrend, and according to the strength of the market. But in this case, what is happening, the first candle is actually, like, it can be medium size or big candle, doesn't matter what, should not be a small. Okay, second candle should be the smallest. Now the majority is having a strong dominance of the buy side, but the next candle itself, as you can see, again I've denoted it with a blue color. Blue color represents one and very specific thing, that the color has no importance. It should be either spinning top or doji candle. Structure, the shape of the candle matters, but color doesn't matter. That's why I didn't put O or C, open and close, because it can be anything. For red candle, open will be above, close will be below. For green candle, open will be below, close will be above. Okay. So as the color has no importance, I am not putting any color on it. Red or green doesn't matter. That's why I put green, blue. Okay, neutral color. But the important thing over here is that the structure has changed. The body has changed. Body shows less of everything, a common ground. Not buyers are in the dominance, nor sellers are in the dominance. Somewhere in the middle, a small body has created, which represents one and very specific thing, that the dominance of the buyer, which moved the market from which had a dominance, which made the market from bottom to the top and making the market go up. Now it is changing. The majority, which was, let's say the majority was 90% over here, it has dropped. The percentage of the majority has dropped, and there are no longer a strength of buyers at this point, which represents that now maybe the majority will be changed. The next candle which form is, we should be checking out that it should be a red candle. Buyers change to the sellers. Simple. Now, once we see a seller's dominance over here, the sellers, just one candle won't make us confirm that we are going to have a downtrend. We need to confirm if the next candle should also be a downtrend. That is a confirmation of our trend. If we should trend, sorry, not trend, trend. If we should get confirmed if the trend is actually gonna be a downtrend from here or not. Okay, psychology is very simple. Majority is changing from buyer's dominance. We are seeing a seller's dominance is trying to come. Just by one candle, we cannot determine if the seller's dominance is there in the market or not. Okay, so let's write the conditions first. First condition, as I told you, it should be in an uptrend representing a active buyers. The buyers dominance is there in the market. The majority of people are going for the buy side. Second, first candle, it should be green. First candle should be green candle. Okay. Second, candle can be green, can be red, doesn't matter. What matter is it should be spinning top or doji. This is very important. Either it should be a spinning top candle or it can be a doji candle. Either it can be spinning top or a doji candle. That is very compulsory. Okay, because that spinning top and doji are those candle which neutralizes the majority of the like the buyers or the sellers. Okay, big candle will tell you regarding the say dominance of which player, the buyers or sellers, but spinning top and doji represents a neutral ground. Like now it is equal 50-50 scenario. From here it can be anything. Okay, for an evening star candle to be formed, we need the third candle to be which candle? The third candle should be a red candle. It should be a red candle. The third candle specifically should be a red candle. These are the conditions of the evening star candle. Gap up and gap down opening, if it's not there, that is totally fine, because in the crypto market we don't see gap up and gap down opening very generally, but that doesn't affect the evening star candle. Okay, if you see some structure, because evening star candle representing what? A trend change, a majority change, which gives us confirmation with what? With spinning top or the doji candle which is in the between. That's why color doesn't matter, red slash green, it can be anything, but spinning top or doji is very important, because those are the, that is the candle. Second candle is the one which is gonna tell us if the market, if the market is gonna have a common ground before changing the trend or not. Okay, now you understood how to observe and how to identify the evening star candle. Evening star candle came the name like this is like that kind of star in the evening and the sun is gonna set down, whatever that is. So now let's move to the main scenario where you will utilize this information in where to take a trade. Now how to take a trade? Very simple. The market, see, close, you have to put the trend line on the lowest point of the red candle, lowest point of the red candle. Okay, after that what you're going to do is wait for any candle to do a crossover or close. If it's a very small candle, you can wait for the close. If it's a very big candle, you can enter at the crossover. Okay, very simple. Now once you made a trend line at the lowest point of that candle, you just have to wait for the next candle to cross over. Now, not every time the next candle itself can give you a crossover. There might be a situation where small 2 to 3 candle will form, and then we'll have a crossover from the trend line. That is totally fine. You can wait for that crossover until and unless any candle gives a crossover below this trend line. This trend line we won't be entering in our trade for short sell, because this is a bearish type candle. Okay, this is your entry. If the red candle is big, enter at the half. Half should be your stop loss. See, again I'm repeating again and again that stop loss depends on person to person. My suggestion is just like, if it's my personal opinion, when I see a big candle, I put my stop loss at 50%. Okay, if that is basically the fair value gap I try to find. And if it is small, then you can put on the edge of that candle your stop loss, because stop loss is just your risk management. Now, how risk management depends on person to person, their profit ratio, their capital amount, and everything. So put stop loss according to you. Do not just go on my thing like I told you this, I told you that, and blah 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 scenario. Okay, just have it for put. If you want to put in half, put it on the half. If you want to put on the top, you want to put on, depending on how you want to do it. But trend line on the L and waiting for a crossover is very very important. This is going to give us confirmation whether the trend and the majority is actually about to change or not. If it goes sideways from this, then we are still not entering in the market. Okay, it should give an absolute crossover from the market. Cool. This is how you will take a trade in evening star candle. Very simple to understand. First candle green, second green or red, but doji or spin top it should be. Third candle will be a red color candle. Easy for you to understand. I want to get charger. Charging is first candle will be green, second spinning top candle red or green, doesn't matter. Third candle should be compulsorily red color candle. Okay, that's all. That's all. Let's find this candle in R. We'll find it in a uptrend. Let's find this candle in an uptrend. Green starts from green and set whatever we feel like. You can consider this as an evening star candle. Consider, because this is gravestone doji. Basically it's a doji candle, but a gravestone doji. Fine by it. Okay, simply we're gonna go on the trend line of the L, wait for the crossover. We saw crossover projection, we'll put it over here, stop loss over here, we'll drag it where the market went. Projection, short position, our stop loss, and we saw easy 3.5% of risk reward ratio we got. Okay, first condition uptrend, check. First candle green, check. Second candle green or red, doesn't matter, but spinning top or doji, this is a doji candle. Third candle should be red color candle. Put the trend line on the L part, lowest, at the lowest point we will, I will just so there is no confusing what I am talking about, where I am talking. Evening star candle, very easy, very simple to understand. Evening star candle, first conditions uptrend, yes. First candle green, yes. Second candle doji or spinning top, yes. Third candle red, good. All conditions are matching. What we're going to do is simply we are going to put a trend line at the lowest point of the candle L, that is this. After that we'll wait for a crossover. We got a crossover. What we're going to do is enter at the crossover. Crossover, sell entry. Okay, sell, because it's a bearish type candle. We are going to do short sell over here. So crossover, sell entry we did. Stop loss I'm going to put it over here. This will be here, and from here I'm just going to see. You can go for 2 is easily achieved. Up to 4.6 the market reached. Okay, 4.6 the market reached that target. You can keep it 2, 3, 4, whatever you want, depending on the strength of that market at that point. If there are big players in it, you can go for beyond 5. If big player is not there, then go for 2, 3. Okay, cool. Let's find one more option. One. This is an evening star candle, but the red candle is too big. Too big. We cannot enter at such kind of candle. Impossible. Because the condition, third condition will tell us that we should wait for the red candle to form. The red candle is forming this long. Then we are having a very small movement after that. So it's better not to enter at such kind of. But this is an evening star candle. Okay. It's just not in our touch. We cannot enter at such points. Okay, evening star candle, not giving that big movement, but that is totally fine. Evening star candle. Okay, very easy. Take the trend line, put it on the L. Wait for crossover. You got crossover here. What you gonna do? At the point of crossover, enter for sell. Stop loss. It can be on the top Where is it? Yeah, stop loss, it can be on the top of the edge of that candle if it's a medium size. Yeah, right now it is very medium size normal candle, so we can put it on the edge. This is your what? SL, basically stop loss. Okay. Projection for target, stop loss, entry point. Red, you will put it at the stop loss line. From there, you can count it. See, you can get 2 risk reward ratio easily. That time we don't have a strength of the market that much, but still you got 2 risk reward ratio. Generally, you will get 1:2 reward ratio. You will generally get in the market. That is not a doubt. So this is how you can find, identify the evening star candle. Uptrend, first green, second candle should be spinning top or doji. Doesn't matter if it's a red or green. Third candle will be red. That's all. That's all. This is how simple you can trade. You can learn trading and do trading with a triple candlestick pattern. So simple. Let's now let's discuss our third candle. Hmm. Nug. What nug? Okay. So this is bullish three line strike candle. Bullish three line strike candle. Okay. It is actually four candle, but it is considered as a triple candlestick pattern itself. First, let me tell you regarding the type of this candle. This is a bullish type candle. So as Daddy, daddy, goo. Daddy, goo. So as it's a bullish three line strike candle and it's a bullish candle, what should be the first condition? What should be the trend of the candle? Obviously, for a candle to move from one to another, if it's moving above, it should start from down. So the first condition should be that the trend should be a downtrend. Okay. So we were discussing bullish three line strike. For any bullish movement, we need a downtrend first. So first condition, it should be in downtrend. It should be in a downtrend. Okay. So first, what we need is a downtrend. Downtrend will represent an active selling. Okay. After active selling, if we see first, second, and third candle, a green candle, a continuous growth, which means that closing is happening above every candle. Continuous growth for three candles, continuous three candles. First green, second green, third green. Okay. Three line we are forming. Three line of upgrowth. After a downtrend, we need to see a continuous upgrowth. Three candles should close each and every time above other candle, above other candle, above other candle. That will tell us a constant buying is happening. From constant selling, a constant buying is happening. Okay, that will tell us that majority has changed very suddenly. Like from constant selling, a constant buying is started happening. After that, if we see the fourth candle, a red color candle. Fourth candle should be a red color candle, and it should take the whole thing, whatever was the growth of first, second, and third candle, the whatever growth, xyz growth of that price value, it should be dropped by just one candle, just by one candle. Okay, this will make, it is basically what is happening, the market is again coming down to grab liquidity, or you can clearly say the market is coming down for tapping on a fair value gap or any limit order which is placed over there, and then we can have a shoot up uptrend from there. There is two reasons for market to fall down. Either it can come down to grab the liquidity, or it can come down to first is grab liquidity, or to have a limit order, to hit a limit order, then collecting that and jumping up. These are the two scenario where the market may can jump up: liquidity or a limit order. Conditions are very simple. It's first, it should be in an uptrend. Second, first, second, third. First, second, and third candle should be a green candle. Understand this thing. Then second, third, sorry, fourth candle will be a red candle. That too, there is a condition number 3. Red candle should be equal to all three. Red candle should be equal to all three candles. All three means this: one, two, three. Can you see? It has whatever the growth the three candle gave to the market, which was all taken away by just one red candle. There is no conditions like it should be this color, that color. No. Three compulsorily should be green color. One, the fourth candle should be compulsory red color. Then we will enter for the buy side. What are the reasons for this red candle? Two: either market will come down to grab liquidity, or second, either the market will come down to grab the limit order. These are the two conditions why why there is a red candle, very huge red candle. Okay, it should be downtrend. First condition. Second condition, first, second, three candle green, red. Fourth candle will be red, and the third condition we should match. Red candle should be equal to all three candles. Okay, cool. Let's see how we can take a trade in it. What is magic, by the way? Oh, wow. Hmm, nice. Hey, this is what magic is. Got it. Got it. How we can take a trade in it? Very simple. First, what we're gonna do is put a trend line. That's all. That's all we do always. We put a trend line. We'll wait for not the candle to cross down. Oh, sorry. We'll put it at the 50%. The candle will be big candle. We'll put it at 50%. We'll wait for a candle to give a crossover at this point, and that is a point we enter for buy side. Why buy side? Because it's a bullish. It is a bullish type candle. We'll wait for the crossover. We'll do buying over here, and then from there we'll go for this. Our trade will go for 1:2 risk out ratio if the market are just for the retailers. If there is no retailer, big player are there, then 1:5, 1:6 we can go easily. Stop loss will be at the lowest point of that candle. Very simple. Let's understand it in much more detail in the real market. Let's try to find our 3-line strike candle. It should form in a downtrend. Very important. It should form in a downtrend. 3-line strike. This is 3-line strike, but fine. Our first 3-line strike candle, how it looks, we can see it. Three-line strike candle. Conditions: market downtrend, first, second, third candle green, fourth candle the big red candle covering all the green candles value. Check. This is a simple condition over here. Okay, what we're gonna do is we gonna put at the half of this, we saw the cross of the green candle. That's the exact point where we're gonna do a crossover buy entry. What we're gonna do is we're gonna do crossover buy entry. This is what we're gonna do. After that, our stop loss is gonna be over here. The L, the lowest point of that candle, will be our stop loss. But you saw how it looks downtrend. Right now, here it is 4 green candles, but fine. Some exception we can do. 4 green candles, and then the whole red candle covered everything. 1, 2, 3. Every candle is been covered over here. Simple. Okay. Projection, long position. Why long position? Because we are doing buying right now. This is where we're gonna put, and from there my stop loss is over here. Now we can go for anything. Right now you can clearly see a big player has entered, and this was the point. Almost 1:16 risk reward ratio we achieved from this point. 1:16, because big player has entered. Okay, commonly we could have, we could have easily had 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, whatever we want to add, but here big player entered in the market. That's why we are having a very good 1:16 risk reward ratio. You saw 3 line strike candle. Let's find one more option and then we'll discuss something else. Downtrend. This was a 3 line strike candle, but it didn't give us the uptrend. We'll find it. We'll find it. We'll find it. Mhm. Finding 3-line candle is not that easy. 3-line strike. 3-line strike. Is there an indicator to find 3 white soldier? 3. It's not showing anywhere. Indicators are very bad to find the candle pattern. And candle pattern doesn't show up that easily. 3-line strike. 3 green 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 strike. This is a 3-line strike, but it happened very late. The uptrend happened very, very late, but a very good trend, by the way. Okay, very late, but still a very good one. This is bullish 3-line strike. 3-line strike. Well, to be very specific, is a bullish. Bullish 3-line strike. Okay. Conditions. First condition, market should be in a downtrend. Market is in a downtrend. 3 green candles, 1, 2, 3, all 3 should be a green candle. Yes, it is a green candle. Fourth candle is taking all the value which is been given by the 3 candle, covering everything. All the 3 candles are inside. Good. All condition matched. I just wrote the name, bro. Bullish 3-line strike. Okay, all conditions are matched. Like I have told, downtrend, 3 green candle, fourth candle covering all the previous 3 candle, and that's our entry point. Now what we're gonna do? Very simple. We're gonna see, this is a very big, we're gonna put it at the half. Okay, our trend line at the half of that candle. We're gonna wait of crossover. We saw a good crossover. This is the exact crossover we required. So what we're gonna do? Crossover buy entry. Crossover buy entry we're gonna do. Very simple, very easy crossover buy entry we are gonna do in the market. Stop loss obviously at the end, the L, the lowest point of that candle. Projection, it's a long position. This our stop loss exactly at the low point. Now can you see this one? Till now it took time. I'm not saying it didn't took a time. It took time for market to go beyond that level and give us a profit. But just look at the profit. What kind of profit we had? We had almost 1:8 risk reward ratio, and till the point it was consolidating, because I told you sometime it consolidates to carry on the strength. It requires the strength. If it's not having the strength, then how it can go up, right? So to gather this trend around, it consolidated a little, and from there it had a strength and it went up. You can clearly see our stop loss has not a single point. It has given us that our stop loss has hit. Our stop loss is not hit at all. Okay, simple, easy to understand. This is our basically stop loss. Crossover buy entry, stop loss, bullish 3-line strike candle. Crossover buy entry we did, and we did the stop loss. Simple. Okay. Identifying candle was not also hard. 3 green candle, 1 full red candle covering everything, and from there we had a buy entry because it's a bullish 3-line strike candle. So today we saw 3 triple candlestick pattern. Tomorrow we will see more other triple candlestick pattern. Before going, I just want to give you some analysis of the market. What we can see in the market right now. Let's go by the day time frame. What we can see for Bitcoin, Ethereum, and this is a round bottom pattern we can see in the market. See, round bottom pattern. The market may will come till here. We saw the bottom round pattern, but this is an up round bottom pattern. Bottom used to give us an uptrend. This may be, we can see if it continues to make. Okay, this is in a day time frame. Okay, so it will require more long time to make it. But what we can see is a round pattern in reverse round pattern, which is because it is forming in uptrend. If it crosses this position, we may see the market may fall down soon. Okay, and till where we can expect the market to fall down, 1 point is here. I will give you 1 point. Till where, if it falls, what we can see in a day time frame, if it falls down, this is a fair value gap of a day time frame where first this market took a support and went up. So maybe if it falls down, it can fall down up to this point, which is nothing than 105. Right now we are at 113. If it crosses this, until and unless this crosses this, we won't be getting a satisfaction because there are so many fair value gaps above. Okay, one is at this point where market is trying to take a support at this point. If it falls down, then we will say that yes, the market was coming down and it is a reverse round pattern. I will show you how reverse round. See this shape. This is the shape. going up, consolidation, falling down. Same exactly thing we can see in the market. Such kind of going up, consolidation, fall down. See, rounding top pattern, rounding bottom, rounding top, went up, consolidation, falling down, and after that it will fall down more. So if you want to have an early thing, but see, entering early might risk as well to confirm if it is that pattern or not. That pattern will get confirmed only and only if it will come to this level. But if you want to take a risk, I will tell you this one very specific thing, that this is a very good point. This neckline was actually a good point to enter in the pattern. Like this. This neckline was the pattern where you should have entered and would have got a good amount of profit till right now here. Okay. If you want to enter at this point, I will tell you enter, and then this will be your, but like I said, fair value gap is sitting over here, sitting over here. To entering right now for downside might be risky, but if you are confirmed that this is a round top pattern, enter, be my guest. Okay. So this is what we see in a day time frame. In a day time frame, maybe a rounding top pattern is forming. And whenever, make sure to understand this, whenever we see a chart pattern to form in a day time frame, that is a very effective one, which will give us a very huge movement, downside or upside. This is a downtrend movement. This is a sell, bearish chart pattern it is. So it might give us a very good downtrend in the future. Okay. Same way, this gave us, this was a bullish flag pattern which we spotted on day time frame. It gave us almost how much? Where is that measurement? It gave us almost 11% market went up, 11%. So just imagine if the market falls from the neckline, how much percentage we can see? 11 to 10% will come down to 99%, 99 price range. Okay. But possibility. I'm not saying that it is a surety in it. There is a possibility, not a surety, but a possibility, because our chart pattern should be confirmed first that it is that rounding top chart pattern. It is in a halfway. Okay. It is in a halfway. It is not completed. It is in a halfway. That what we can see in a day time frame. If we go on a little lower time frame, let's go on 2 hour. A very recent breakout market has given us. This was a trend line plotted. Okay. Market was going on one specific trend line. After that, we saw a breakout and a very good breakdown. We saw in the market a very downward movement, very good downward movement in the market we saw, which is a very, very good thing. That market is following that specific trend, but still. Not 1 minute, bro. Another thing to notice. Another thing to notice, a ascending triangle pattern is forming as well. Ascending triangle pattern always suggests that an breakout is going to happen for an uptrend. Okay. So keep on noticing this pattern. this ascending triangle chart pattern, wait for a breakout from this point. If it gives you a breakout, a very small entry you can have until here, a very small entry, 115, 2000 point, it can go up, can go up. Okay, cool. What about Ethereum? Similar pattern in Ethereum, similar, very similar pattern in Ethereum. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. ABC should happen Monday. How does a bearish pennant look like? I don't know why, but I'm feeling it's a bearish pennant in Ethereum. Bearish and pattern. Yes, like I suggested, like I thought. See, a bearish pennant chart pattern, we can see this is a pole, flag pole, and this is the flag, and this we can see in what? Ethereum, bearish pennant. Market may fall down more. So if you want to have a suggestion, I would say in 1 hour chart pattern, draw this chart and wait for the consolidation, like wait for the market to give you a downtrend breakout. From here you can go for 2 to 3 to 4% very easily, market will come down to. Okay, Ethereum is suggesting to enter a bearish movement, not the bullish movement. Ethereum is suggesting us to have a downtrend because of the bearish pennant. Can you see this? This is called as bearish pennant chart pattern. One is bullish, one is bearish. If it's forming in a downtrend, it is called bullish. It will give you more downtrend from here. We'll show you in a chart. See, falling down, and then falling, resistance falling down, support rising, and from there we can have a breakout. This is what we can see in Ethereum. Resistance is falling down, Ethereum support is rising up. If I go in a lower time frame, then more you can spot it. Very easily you can spot it. Okay. The whole resistance is falling, support is rising, but it is forming in a downtrend. So this is our bearish. This is our bearish pennant. We should wait for the market to give us a another, let's the market come over here, and after, if it crosses this point, that's the point where we enter for sell. The market will come down. Let's say the market may can come down to 2 to 3%, 2 to 3%, the market may can come down. Okay, go for this situation. This is for Ethereum. Cool. Two suggestion I gave. Bitcoin shows a bit of buying position over here because an ascending triangle chart pattern, but Ethereum is showing us a bearish pennant which is suggesting a sell side option. Cool. So these are the two things which you should be looking for when entering at the Ethereum or the Bitcoin. Cool. I'm gonna end this live stream 10 to 20 minutes before because I'm feeling that thing now. Okay, so thank you so much for joining this live stream. Thank you so much for being part of this platform. I hope you come every day, and do not forget that you have to Okay. So thank you so much for joining this live stream. Bye bye.